Hello everyone, my name is Jerry Wright. Again, I'm with American Business Incentive Services, and this video is how much time does it take and what's the process. So let me start off by asking you, do you make $50,000 an hour? I don't talk to very many people, business owners that do. Second question is how much goods or services do you have to sell so you can put $50,000 of non-taxable money in your pocket? I would guess 250,000 or so or more. Point is, a whole lot of work to put 50 grand non-taxable money in your pocket. So how long does it take? From beginning to end, from the first time you talk to us until the times that you receive your final numbers and you drop those off in the mail to the Department of Revenue, it's about an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and a half. And so it all depends on the incentive. It all depends on the complexity of your case. It all depends on, how many businesses you own, how many owners are involved. Some of our cases that we work on are very, very complex cases. But at the end of the day, it doesn't take you very much time, maybe an hour. Let's just even call it 2 hours. All in 2 hours. Do you make $25,000 an hour? And that's on the low end. Some of my clients receive hundreds of thousands of dollars in these federal tax incentives. So the process goes like this. We have an initial meeting with you. It takes about 15, 20 minutes. We ask you questions. We give you great information, great education. If you want to proceed, then we send you a non-disclosure and a statement of understanding. And that's we're not going to release your information. We're not going to license, lease it, sell it, spam, blah, blah, blah. We hold your information highly confidential. Statement of understanding says, basically, we're going to collect some information. We're going to ask you a bunch of questions. We're going to provide a free estimate for you. And if you want to proceed, great. So first meeting, 15 minutes, non-disclosure agreement. Then we have what we call a business qualification interview, where we sit down with you via Zoho meeting or in person. It takes about 30, 45 minutes, depending on the incentive, but let's just call it 45 minutes. Oh, heck, let's just go ahead and call it an hour, right? So we're into an hour and 15 minutes. We have the interview. After that, sit back, smile, have a Coke, go make more money. We will write your case, and we build a case like an attorney builds a case for the client. It's called supporting documentation, and we send it over to our CPAs. Our tax incentive CPAs, again, they don't do taxes. They don't want to do taxes, but our tax incentive CPAs will say, if they'll tell us if, number one, did you pass the IRS 4-part test? Number two is that, do you have the qualified research activities as per Section 41 of the IRS tax code? If so, then we're going to send you a link, and that link is for you to upload your tax forms. There's another video about why we need your tax forms, but you're going to upload your tax forms. They're secured Dropbox link. They're sent to a client and or sent to the tax incentive CPA. He's going to go through your tax. I call them buckets. They're categories. For example, just taking one of the incentives of research and development, there are 4 qualified research activities. They are wages paid to employees that perform qualified research activities on your behalf. 2, supplies used and consumed in the R&D process. 3, payments made to contractors that performed R&D on your behalf. 4 is payments made to higher educational institutions and qualified domestic scientific research organizations. So there's 4 buckets. Our tax incentive CPA is going to dig into those buckets. They're going to pull out what they need to, and then they're going to drop it in their formula. Then they're going to provide us, which we provide you, a credit projection report. It's an estimate, free estimate. We're going to spend 5, 10, 15 minutes with you going through the report. It's not hard. It's very clean and easy to go through. And if you want your money, you're going to sign a consultant agreement and engagement letter. You are hiring that tax incentive CPA as an additional resource to your company. They're going to process your claims, your amended forms. They're going to amend your forms. They're going to send you the amended forms. We're going to sign them, go through the signing process. Again, takes maybe 10 minutes. And then you're going to drop them in the mail. You're going to pay half the contingency fee, sit back, smile, have a Coke, and wait for the IRS to send you your checks. Now, we don't have any control. No one has any control over the IRS. I do know this. It's not a matter of if you get your money. It's a matter of how fast the government's going to get your checks. So that's the whole process. Takes maybe an hour, 15, 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour and 45 minutes. Again, let's just call it 2 hours. Trust me, it is worth your time. How much goods or services do you have to sell to put $50,000 in your back pocket? Quite a bit, I would imagine. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Again, my name is Jerry Wright, and I'm the president of American Business Incentive Services. and we help businesses recover overpaid taxes using the same federal and state tax incentives that big companies use to not pay taxes. Thank you so much. Have a great day and enjoy.